All right, so I want to update you guys on my book journey. And I think the reason that, not the reason, I always say the reason, but the main reason, no, not even the main reason, but some of the reasons that, I don't know, hold on, let's just cut that out. I want to share this journey because here's the thing. As a lot of you guys know, I'm not a writer. I do write, so I am a writer, but I'm not like an established author. I'm not even a great writer. I just love to write, but I don't come from this background. I have my nursing degree. I worked as a nurse. I have a little bit of experience in sales, and that's it. I just write because I always have loved to write. But what I've found through this journey is that the publishing industry is kind of weird. Like, it feels like there's not a ton of resources. Like, I've written, this process has been really long. One, because I've written and then I second guess myself, and then like I redo everything and I'm like, oh, you suck at life. But the second part is that because I don't really know how to, like, I don't have anything to gauge it on because I don't come from like the literary world. So I don't have anybody to like reach out to and be like, hey, can you check on this stuff and let me know if it's bad, what can I fix, what can I do to be better? Because I do a lot of stuff wrong. I don't have a ton going for me. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I do think that one of my attributes is that I know that I'm not perfect. I know that I mess up. And so because of that, I always am willing to listen to feedback, even if it hurts sometimes. So one challenge for me has been finding people that are willing to give me that feedback. So like, I've shared my writing with some people, and some of it I shared it too early on when I was still trying to process stuff, and I shouldn't have because it wasn't ready to be shared yet. But my point is that like, I've shared stuff with like family members and stuff, and I know my writing isn't great. I'm not an established author. And what I was looking for when I was sharing it wasn't like validation, wasn't like compliments. I was really looking for people to like tear it apart and let me know, because like the stuff that I'm writing about is kind of personal, and I don't want to put it out into the world unless it's going to, like, I'm not just writing about myself to write about myself. I'm writing about myself to kind of hopefully share my journey in my life and help people that have been in similar situations, because I feel like everybody could do that. Everybody has a story, and if everybody just shared who they were and their story and their journeys, you could impact somebody. I feel like that's true for everybody. So I don't think that my story is super significant, but through this book journey and through my story, my hope is that people will see that I've shared my story, and hopefully a couple people are impacted by that, and that it will encourage other people to accept who they are, accept their story, accept the things that they've been through, and share that so that they can impact people too. Anyways, I'm all over the place, but back to the point. So where am I in the process? When I first, a couple months ago, a month or two ago, I shared with you guys that I'm writing a book. It's been a long time coming, and like I said, I have most of it done, but I keep redoing it because I don't have anybody to say, this is good, leave it as is, this is not great, you need to redo that. I just keep critiquing it and redoing it myself. So I'm like spinning my wheels. So I met with the literary agent, and it was very productive. I gave her my book proposal, which actually I had like 5 book proposals because I kept redoing them because I was just like Googling how to do a book proposal. Because what I'm finding is there's not a ton of resources for people who aren't in the writing industry. So like, if you want to get your book published, but you're a nobody like me, or if you want to like figure out the process, it feels like I've even like reached out to authors that aren't like hugely popular authors, but it's like they're unwilling to like share the secrets. Like, you have to have an in, and I don't have an in. So my hope through sharing this journey is that as I go and as things progress, any of you who want to write a book, hopefully eventually my book is published, and I don't want to like keep it a secret. I don't want to just do this for me. I feel like a lot of people, not a lot of people, but some of you might want to write books, and I feel like, why are there not resources? So why wouldn't I share my journey so that I can show you, okay, this worked, do this, or this didn't work, it's a waste of time, don't do that. So I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to find out along the way, and I just want to share the whole thing. So the literary agent, it was productive, it was good, and it wasn't like the feedback that I got was exactly what I needed, because the agent wasn't, I up front told her, I'm not an expert, I don't know what I'm doing, and I just need you to be very transparent with me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I've been going through this over and over and over and over again, and like nobody can say worse things than I already say to myself. So just tell me how it is and what I need to do, and I'm going to do it. And some feedback, she came back and it was very positive, and some came back and she said, this is what you need to work on, and this is where we're gonna pause, and this is what you need to do next, which was great because it gave me action steps. I'm totally fine with being told this isn't good. I would rather that be the case so that I can correct it before I put something out into the world that is gonna embarrass me. But anyway, so basically where we left it, we had a couple meetings. She gave me some feedback, and she had asked for a book proposal. And like I said, I was Googling how to do a book proposal for months before that. And so like there were like a couple different versions. And so I'm like, oh, do I do it in first person, third person, this format? And so it had like a bunch of different versions. And then she wanted a book proposal, and I was like, okay, I'll get it to you by the end of the day. And so like I ended up spending the whole day redoing a whole book proposal because she wanted it done in a certain format. And book proposals are not short. They're pages, maybe like 5 to 7 pages. And you have to be very concise and get the point across. And it was really hard. It's like not very fun to do. So I spent the whole day doing a book proposal. I ended up sending it in. I didn't feel great about it because I kind of crammed to get it to her. And I don't know. It whatever. But I sent it in, and she gave me feedback, and she gave me some resources, and she recommended some things for me to do. And one of the things was she had recommended me a writing course if I wanted to take it. And I was like, yeah, I would love to do that. I just don't want to waste my money on something that isn't like reputable. So I was happy that she gave that to me. And I said, okay, this was like at the end of July. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do this course. I'm going to have it. I'm going to start it now. And I'm going to give myself the whole month of August to really soak it in, take it, be a student, and really, really refine my skills. And then I'm gonna redo my book proposal, and then we'll revisit this, because I don't want to give up on this. If the process has to be slower, if I need to refine my skills or whatever, that's fine. I want my message to be effective and impactful. I'm not just like writing a book to say I wrote a book. I want it to be impactful. So I want to do whatever I can to make it the best that it can be. So I'm doing this writing course. It's August 27th right now, and I'm 63% of the way through. So I have 5 days to finish it, and I will say the kids just started school this week, and like yesterday I got through like 15% of the course. So it's really easy for me to get stuff done when the kids aren't around, but obviously when the kids are home, that's my priority. So right now, while the kids are at school, my priority is this course. I'm gonna have it done by the end of the month. I've learned a lot of great things from it, and like one of the things is a practice, outline your book and really get it like organized so it's not all over the place. And here's one of the ways to do that. It's really helped me. I found the course very valuable, and this is one of those things. If you're interested in writing a book or something like that, I'm happy to share this course with you. I don't make any money from it or anything, but the reason I do the Adkins highlight reel is because I want to share mine and Corey's lives, because I want to get the fakeness out of here. I want to normalize imperfection, and I want to share our journey, but like, who knows what our life is gonna look like, but we're gonna share it along the way to show other people, like, you can have a normal, average person life and still be happy and still be fulfilled and still be going after your dreams and still be a good parent. You can be anything that you want to be, and we're gonna show that to you. Like, we don't have everything in the world right now, but we're still working to be the best that we can be. And even though we're not anywhere near where we would like to be, we're still happy and we're still fulfilled and we're still striving to be the best that we can be. So that's why I want to share this book journey. I'm not like trying to like put myself on this pedestal. I hope you guys realize that by now, obviously. Like, look at me. But what I want to do is, I don't even really like the word empower, because there's like so many buzzwords going on right now. But really what I just want to do is use Instagram and the Adkins highlight reel and the blog as a platform. I don't know, I don't like the word platform either, but as a way to connect with people that I wouldn't normally get to connect with in everyday life, because I have kids that tie me down to a small little town, and I just want people to be able to be like, dude, if she can do it, I can definitely do it. We are all human. We're all imperfect. None of us are better than the other ones. All of us can learn from each other. So if through the journey of my book, it encourages you to get out and do something that you want to do, then awesome. If you want to write a book and you're just scared like I was, or you have no idea what you're doing and you can't find resources, like I can't find resources, well then maybe one day then I can be a resource to you. Right now I don't know it all, but I'm not going to wait till I know it all to share it with you. I'm just going to share the successes of the journey. I'm going to share the failures of the journeys. I'm going to let you know what's working and what's not. So again, as of right now, I have 5 days to finish my book course. I am going to get it done. I'm going to soak it in. I'm taking the most out of it. And then from there, I don't know, I'm sure that the book course is going to lead me for my next action plan. I'm going to guess that it's going to be to redo the outline or the book proposal and like edit my chapters, because my chapters are already done, but I'm probably, since I've picked up some skills throughout this course, I'm probably going to relook at my chapters and be like, this should go, this is good, or scrap it, redo the whole thing. I don't know. But the point is, I'm getting somewhere, I'm moving along, I'm working on it each and every day, even though I don't talk about it each and every day. And yeah, so we'll see. I think in the near future, and by the near future, I mean like maybe toward the end of December, I should be ready to either submit it to a publishing house, or go a self-publishing method, or work with an editor to help me really get my message clear and concise. I don't know. I'm not sure what the next step is, but right now it's just working on my skills, getting my brain organized to make sure the book is the best that my brain can make it. And then I will let you guys know what the next step is when I finish the course and when I know. So I don't know what I hope this is, but I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.